welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Piers. I invest in service accommodation business. I've worked with loads of clients through my sourcing, my consulting and my online program. So if you want to know more about service accommodation business, or if you're watching this video and you're completely new to service accommodation or Airbnb business, please make sure you go and check my link down below. There's so much free content, but also I have an online program which will allow you to go and really start your service accommodation business in 30 days. Well, firstly, I've waited at least a month now to really put this together again, because this is only a short video, but I will give you a little gift at the end of this video. So please keep watching. And it was really to understand, when I launched this free online training for Airbnb Hack, it was just to kind of give people an idea of what you can really achieve with Airbnb. And I launched the free training. I think it had just over 300 downloads. Loads of people actually implemented it. And today's video, I wanted to kind of give you a touch base on what it is. First of all, what are the 3 features or kind of the 3 hacks that you've got to implement on your Airbnb listing. But I'll also then further go and put a link down below, which is going to really give you an understanding of further what you can achieve and how you need to do it, or in details exactly what you need to kind of implement to achieve the best results on your Airbnb. Well, that's right. What we're going to do is we're going to make your Airbnb listings work for you. So in today's video, I'm going to share you 3 of my crucial hacks that has made people loads of money in return, purely because they've implemented this on their listing. So the first of all is to make sure that we have a complete Airbnb listings. So if you're again new to a service accommodation business, you do not have your listing, that's fine. You could really learn this now, and actually when you have your first unit up and running, you could implement this straight on your Airbnb listing. So what we're going to do is work on Airbnb hacks. Right, so the first one I want to share with you on this video today, which is one of the crucial one, as service accommodation industry is now growing a lot more, this is crucial and this is very, very important to have, is a professional photo taken of your apartments. Right, now I know many service accommodation owners who have jumped into the business and really wanted to start their journey, but they haven't done professional photo. Now, one of the biggest thing I share with my branding and marketing clients, so if you're a service accommodation owner, you've got 1 or 2 units or even 6 above, I've worked with several clients to scale their business in service accommodation through my consulting of branding and marketing, making sure your brand really stands out, so you're getting all those bookings come through from not only online travel agents, but all the platforms. So professional photo is so important, because that is, you know, your listing is your online salespeople, which means your listing needs to sell it to your clients or the guest that's potentially looking at your listing in either be Airbnb or any other platform. But in this case, in Airbnb, we need to make sure, or even if you look at your competition, are you at least the top 3 photos or professional photos done in the actual investment area? So crucial, very, very important that I suggest anyone who's starting an Airbnb business or service accommodation business to invest in professional photos. Now, this little hack, which is my favorite, which is the second part of the feature hack of Airbnb, is actually going to be your attractive title. Now, I will leave this as it is, because obviously in the online free training I provided for Airbnb Hack, I have actually given a detailed information on what you should do. Also, I've given some of the actions or some of the implementation you need to do to create some attractive title, and how you can actually use that on a weekly basis till you find the perfect title that is working for you and that's attracting a lot more clients. One of the biggest things in Airbnb that you need to utilize, that a guest is solely depending on your perfect title to book with you as well. So please make sure that you are having a perfect title that's going to really give you an opportunity to attract those clients. This is very, very frustrating that only, I would say, about 40% of Airbnb owners or service accommodation actually implement this third strategy, which is basically detailed description, right? And that's one of the things. If you go into your Airbnb investment area, just look at the listings or the competition's listings. There is going to be 60% of service accommodation owners or Airbnb owners who have not put detailed description about their apartment. Yes, there will be loads of sentence about this is what we offer, this is what we do, but it's not detailed enough to be basically what an Airbnb customer would like to see is they've only got a few seconds till they really like your pictures, they really like your title, but the description is where it needs to be broken down into such a simple form that client know exactly what you're offering, the types of bed, how many bathrooms, what's included in the kitchen, you know, the lounge. All this detailed information needs to be in your Airbnb listing. And I must say that, like I said, there's so many service accommodation owner who's gone out there and found out their units but not been able to work around a perfect listings, and this is why they fail to actually attract those long-term bookings or even be in the market placement, and their competitions are really making sure that this is outstanding compared to their units. Well, this is something I've worked with my consulting clients. Now, what I want to do is I want to put some of the results that I've achieved for my one-to-one clients, even some of the results. Now, on my one-to-one client, the Airbnb hack and the more detailed hack as well it's probably going to be like 10% of what I actually work with you to create a brand for you to actually not only implement that into your current units, but in future, the more units you add, you know you're going to use that knowledge to actually implement from day one to achieve the most successful results and actually get the best return of investment from Airbnb. But having said that, there's so many other clients that I did the free Airbnb hack, like I said, which is going to be down on the link. That has achieved client such a great result. Now I'm going to show you some of the examples of what we've achieved overall using Airbnb, some of my results, some of my clients' results, so that you get an understanding why Airbnb can be so lucrative. Well, look, if you haven't had a chance to watch one of my other videos that I've worked with a portfolio client that I basically, you'll be surprised what happened. So he's got a portfolio of unit that was underperforming in Airbnb, had pretty much 140 something pound he made over the year before he joined my consulting, and within 4 weeks we achieved over £4,500 worth of booking, and even more by now. But at that time when I did the video, in 4 weeks we achieved such a great results. Not only that doesn't excite me, because now he's going to keep rolling those sales, those long-term booking. What excites me the most was he was the underperforming unit. So you can, in Airbnb, you can see the views, the reports, from all the way from underperforming to now being a market leader. He's got better occupancy rate compared to anyone else in the area. He's now got the best views. His click-through rate's a lot better. So guys, this is something I work with you on one-to-one basis on my consulting program. So if you are interested, if you're a service accommodation owner, or even if you're about to start your service accommodation journey, please make sure you contact me. I am doing a discovery call for 20 minutes that will allow you to understand what I exactly offer, but also I'll put a link down below that you can go and actually check it out yourself. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this feature video of Airbnb was useful. Like I said to you, there's a further free training, which is I think just about an hour, which is much more detailed and gives you a lot more information. So please do go and check it out. But thank you so much for watching. Please give this channel a subscribe and a like.